Kia ora koutou, te Lava, hello and welcome to the Week 8 newsletter. So this is the boardroom where I've spent the day with the other senior leaders. We've just been in a conference, online conference to save a little bit of money. It was held in Auckland, and it was all about the new curriculum that's coming up over the next few years, the new assessments and that sort of thing. And it's really important that we were able to spend the day doing that, because what's going to happen between now and 2030, which seems an awful long way away, but really, realistically, it's going to happen very, very fast. And so the level 1 assessment is going to disappear. That's NCA. Level 2 is going to disappear. Level 3 is going to disappear, and we're going to be replaced with a foundation certificate in a foundation award in year 11, an NZCE in year 12, and an NZACE in year 13 eventually. We're going to be looking at the Foundation Award and seeing how that ties in with a Super 8 certificate. I think I've talked about this before. There'll be a lot more comms about that into the future, but it's really important that we are in touch with what's happening with the Minister and with all the officials from around the country. So in effect, we joined about 500 other principals and senior leaders from around Auckland and Waikato to hear about the changes. So that was a really good day. Unfortunately, we've been stuck in this room. It's a nice room, but still not quite the same as being outside and enjoying the sunshine. I had the fortunate or the benefit of going down to Wellington on Tuesday. It was partly to join the senior business class and DVC classes that were touring Wellington, going to businesses such as Google, touring the airport, behind the scenes tours, talking to Forsyth Bar, talking to other business owners such as Puka Pies. And I've got to tell you, steak and cheese pie, Puka Pies, fantastic. Yep, thoroughly recommend it. But those students really, really enjoyed the opportunity to talk and discuss with those business leaders. And then on Tuesday evening, we held a function for the old boys. The Wellington-based old boys, and that was an awesome occasion where the current boys came through, and they were able to network the actual, old boys network. They were able to mix and mingle with the old boys and find out a little bit of strategies about how they got into businesses, what some success looks like, and perhaps even maybe get some jobs and that sort of thing for the future. So that was a really great 3 days that they had down there. I was only over there down there for one night, but it was really cool. At the same time that was happening, our best ever result in Super 8 badminton. We've had a lot of best evers, haven't we? They were 4th in the Super 8 competition. That's an outstanding result considering some of the schools or the ability of some of those boys in those schools. So well done to the team, particularly to Ms. Donna, who's taken the team for quite some time, and awesome. We're really proud of those boys and the staff. This weekend we have the Super 8 continues on. So Super 8 is against rugby. Super 8 rugby against Napier. That's being hosted here. It'll be really, really awesome. We had a pretty successful weekend last year over in Napier, so we're hosting them here. First 15 kicks off at 12, but obviously the other grades start earlier in the day as well. Come along, support, cheer as loud as you can. Positively, that's a pretty key thing there. We cheer positively for our boys, remembering, of course, that it's not the World Cup. It's extremely important, but let's get it in perspective. We'll cheer positively all the time, being aware of the fact that the coaches are doing this voluntarily, and the referees, man, they really are volunteering, because they don't get anything out of it other than the joy of seeing the boys running around. So let's be mindful of that, please, on the sideline. And when you come along on the sideline, you will see the hockey team, our senior hockey team, who are going down to Rankin Cup in Dunedin later in the year for the tournament week. They're going to be cooking up a whole lot of food for us. So bring your wallets, bring your cards. Going to be a lot of nice kai there that will help you keep nice and warm, keep those voices fresh and that sort of thing. So bring some cash down and help that team as well, but definitely cheering on our teams, please. Other than that, it has been a busy week all round. There's been a geography trip away. Largely the classes are back to normal after a few disruptions with short weeks and that sort of thing. We do have several weeks still to go. It is a winter term, so look after your sons, keep them wrapped up warm. The flus and that sort of thing are around, so if they are a little bit crook, keep them at home. But if they're just not too bad, we can manage that, and it's always best for them to come along to school because, as our prefect said last week, attendance is really, really important. So until next week, matua, thank you very much.